wonder what happened to political asylum.
Come on, get up, let's go. We need a little security deposit from your father, kid. And guess what? You're in.
Stop, police!
Come here.
Suspect fleeing southbound Speedway in late model blue sedan.
Roger, 157.
This is 1PB7 requesting an ambulance to the senior center on Ozone. I have a single gunshot victim, result of an officer-involved shooting.
Roger, 1PB7.
Victim's ID says that her name was Private First Class Leslie Biggs, on leave from Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Long way to come for some R&R.
Hey, Corey, you know, this is a clean shoot.
Still doesn't make me feel any better. Thanks.
Now you're gonna tell me what's going on?
Let's go take a walk. Mr. Redder has been a major player in the international arms trade since the Vietnam War. Cambodia, Afghanistan, the Middle East, Bosnia. Wherever people need weapons, he delivers.
Our government's kind of guy.
We only got involved when he came to us wanting out of the game.
So what's Uncle Sam care?
Most of the ordnance Radu sells is stolen from U.S. bases. He agreed to turn over his biggest supplier.
Wild guess. Soldiers at Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Over the last 14 months alone, some 22 M90 tanks have disappeared from bases around the Midwest.
Hold it, you're saying tanks?
And Humvees, rocket launchers, and other materiel and ordnance you wouldn't believe.
And those weapons are turning up on my streets?
Undoubtedly. That's what we're up against here, Lieutenant. Now, Radu identified a supply sergeant named Breyer, who's the brains of the whole operation. He's the one that got away.
So you want Radu to make the buy so you can catch his traitor red-handed? In exchange for what?
U.S. citizenship and assistance in relocating to this country.
Let me get this straight. Radu spreads death around the globe for 30 years, and in exchange for a few names, all is forgiven. And you use my tax dollars to set him up in Palm Springs like some kind of ex-president?
Him and Dimitriou. Now, if you don't like it, write your congressman. Right now, I'm just trying to salvage this operation. I'm afraid that Breyer suspects Radu of setting him up, and he tried to nab his kid as leverage.
And my people end up in a gun battle in the middle of the boardwalk? Look, Lofton, do me a favor. Do what you have to, but just do it somewhere else, okay?
Love to, but there's only one problem. Can't find Dimitriou.
Thanks, Ken. I'll have the file sent over as soon as possible. Okay.
That's why we always have people that are coming.
For what?
Look, I know you're probably jacked out of shape out of everything that's been going on. But before you make up your mind about me, I want you to know what I'm all about.
You got a pretty good picture.
But let me tell you something that's not in there. Jimmy Dixon could barely read. 3 years, I had to get a roommate to read me my ink in the sports pages. Ever since I was 12, basketball was my ticket. No one cared about my mind, my character. All they wanted to see was a kid that could play above the rim, put bodies in the seats.
Look, I hear what you're saying. That's no excuse.
Getting bounced was actually the best thing that ever happened to me. It showed me that if I wanted to make it, I had to do it on my own.
By becoming someone else?
But it wasn't just about changing my name. I taught myself to read. I want to go back to college, Lieutenant. But this time, I want to do it right.
By looking to get another free ride under a new name. Why? So you can prove you still have it? Get another shot at the pros?
Oh, to get an education. 4 years from now, I'll be 27 with needs of someone your age. By then, who knows where my game will be? Who cares? To get an education, that's something I can use for the rest of my life. T, I had a plan. Who knew it would all unravel because I met some cop at a pickup game at the beach?
It's Demetrius' girlfriend. Back off, guys! You okay?
Yeah? Jerks.
Yeah, well, the boardwalk's full of them. Listen, we're looking for Dimitri. Do you know where he might be?
No, and I'm starting to freak. Is he in trouble?
More than I think he realizes. Listen, you have no idea where he might be. Maybe an apartment or a place he hangs out?
No, we always went to my place. I never knew where he hung out.
Okay, well, if you see him or can think of anything that might help us find him, give us a call, okay? We really want to help him. Okay, and Vicky, take care, all right?
Lieutenant Palermo?
Mr. Radu. Surprised Lofton let you out of his sight.
Oh, he doesn't know yet. I'm gone. Nobody knows. I've learned a few tricks over the years.
Taking a big risk being out here on your own.
I don't worry about myself. I worry about my son. He's the only family I have. His mother was killed when Dimitri was young.
You know, he's still very young.
Yes, you're right, he is. And young people, they see the world in black and white. As a man gets older, starts making his way, he learns the world presents itself in shades of gray.
Sometimes. Other times, the choices are very clear.
And you disapprove of my choices. So be it. I've done what I have for one reason, to provide for my son, give him everything he needs. He hates me for it.
Maybe he needs something else from you.
That is why I'm here, to start a new life with my son. But I need your help.
Demetriu!
So you're talking to the police?
They said you were in danger.
No. It is my father who's in danger.
I thought you hated him.
I hate the things he's done. But still, he is...
Your father.
I have always dreamed one day he would look at me as the son he wanted. Tomorrow will be that day.
What are you gonna do?
Stand by my family. Like a man.
Demetriu, wait.